But we're going to switch now to the back to politics and the Postmaster General in the hot seat today. Louis DeJoy taking fire from Democrats upset about planned changes at the post office as the government agency hangs on the brink of financial collapse. He says without a doubt the post office can handle the influx of mail ballots in November. At an intense hearing, let's get back to our panel. Tracy, is this much ado about nothing? He assured the American public they got it covered. We've had weeks of this supposed scandal.
I know, and we've been talking about privatizing the post office for years now. Yeah. So this just seems like that it came out of left field. I think the fact that we're attaching it to the voting is purposeful but unnecessary. The post office has bigger issues. It bleeds money. Now more than ever, though, we need stuff delivered and we need it to show up on time. You know, for a while it was a joke. It was the only thing you got was the Victoria's Secret catalog, and that's been gone for years. Now people are relying on stuff to come to their front door. So people need the post office to work. It's beyond the voting in November. We need it to work. If not, we should privatize it.
Yeah, we've been talking about this for years, but Simon, the Postmaster General, assuring the American public they've got it covered. Can we move on from this, or will the Democrats continue to call for more action here?
Well, the Democrats' policy was always based on focus groups and not much else. So it's going to be about what those focus groups tell them. Here's the bottom line. For the last 10 years, its best year was 2017, when it lost $2.7 billion. Its worst year in the last 10 years, it lost $15.9 billion. We absolutely have to privatize it, and maybe this conversation needs to happen after November. I accept that, and they're perfectly capable of delivering what they need to deliver in terms of absentee ballots. I have no doubt about it at all.
On the left, it was Senator Gary Peters who said that Republicans undermined one of our nation's most trusted institutions, that the post office always delivered, but the Postmaster General in this case did not. Vinoo, is this something that the American public need to be concerned about? Do you see confusion and chaos on Election Day, or does the post office have it covered?
I was on your show 2 weeks ago, and we had a discussion about this, and one of the co-panelists actually said that he didn't anticipate being able to count absentee ballots well into January and predicted a Nancy Pelosi presidency. Now, I didn't agree with him, but I do have a concern here, and it starts with me not getting my Victoria's Secrets catalog. But anyway, put that aside for a second. I do think that there is reason for concern. I am concerned that these kind of discussions, look, once COVID hit, the Democrats, Republicans, in a bipartisan fashion should have said, okay, what are we going to do? We know we're going to have more mail-in ballots. What are we going to do to ensure that these are delivered and counted on time? New York just had a big problem with the delays in its counting of ballots for a primary that nobody votes in. So, like, this is a serious issue. And is it something to worry about? I think it is. And both sides should be working together right now to ensure that things are counted, that things are delivered and counted in a timely fashion, so we don't have to worry if Nancy Pelosi is going to become president.
I don't think there's any concern of a Pelosi presidency. But, Tracy, the president has talked often about voter fraud, massive voter fraud on a scale that should concern the American public. Are you concerned about an election day that leads to chaos and confusion for days, even weeks?
So from where I sit as a financial advisor, I am, only because of what happened when we had our last contested election, and the market fell until Al Gore conceded in December. The market does not like uncertainty. So if you're looking at your retirement accounts and you want your retirement accounts to keep going on this train to what seems to be nowhere but up, this has to be fixed. This can't happen, because otherwise you will see a dip. We will see the market react to this, because this whole unknown and this infighting, like the kids in the playground who can't be on a playground these days, does not create certainty, does not create stable markets, and that's not what you want.
All right, let's just hope the election goes better than the technical glitches during this hearing today. I want you to listen to Senator Tom Carper and a bit of a glitch this afternoon.
Is Senator Carper there? We'll move on to Senator Langford.
If you that was the F word repeatedly 3 times. Simon, is that just kind of all of us in a Senate hearing today?
Well, I mean, yes, but here's the bottom line. They should be there. It's just getting out of hand. They need to go. We're paying them to be there. They need to be there. And if they need to hold these hearings, then hold them in person. That was ridiculous. But yeah, the whole Zoom thing is getting old.
It's frustrating, man. I can sympathize with Senator Carper there. There are times it is just very, very frustrating. But you're always on mic. Keep the F-bombs to when there is no Zoom shut up. I can promise you that. Thanks, guys. Hang around. More American Agenda after this.